Yes, this is the last episode of the LinkedIn as Playbook Series 1, in which I'm going to talk about our strategy, HockeyStack's LinkedIn as strategy, what are our main pillars, what is the structure of our ads, and how we are using LinkedIn ads to fuel our GTM. I would say that without LinkedIn ads and LinkedIn in general, social as well, we would not be going this fast. And many of the B2B SaaS companies that I know would not be growing this fast as well. Still, LinkedIn is the most important channel that fuels our GTM. And yeah, so the main pillars that we have are, and I have notes on my phone. So the main pillars that we have are product, social proof, retargeting, creative. So on the product side, just like screenshots, let me show you some examples as well. Screenshots of our product, some use cases with a title, and um, yeah. So for example, I was not planning on sharing my screen, because I'm not prepared, but yeah. So like this one. Um, this is an announcement, but well, it's on the product side. So link task campaign attribution with a screenshot with a title and with text. Another example is yeah. So text. This is the one. This is one of the most used texts that we have. Analytics and multi-touch attribution with a Python setup. A screenshot of one of the dashboards that we have. A title, text. So those creatives do not look the best, honestly. But from what I've seen, like if you create a creative that's like really, really beautiful, it doesn't drive as much clicks as this one. I don't know why. Maybe people like to see um, creatives that feel natural, or it feels like the creative, the the picture that they are seeing is somewhat like what they will be seeing when they sign up. That might be a reason why too. Um, yeah, I'm looking for another product ad. Um, yeah, so yeah, you got the idea. There's also a product image, more on the creative side. So the other pillar that we have is creative, in which we like advertising creatives like this one, memes and other creative ideas, videos, um, and yeah, that's just like fun stuff. There's also creative. There's also on the creative side. So not product, nothing with social proof, just like creative ideas, memes, and sometimes GIFs as well. There's like a Slack screenshot between Bura and myself. And Mr. CEO, we're spending 100K. Yeah, you get the idea. This one is a meme on the creative side. So these are the creatives that drive the most clicks. So this one brings like 200 clicks per month, probably at a lower cost than other creatives. So these are really good for retargeting, which is the other pillar that we have. Retargeting, like we're retargeting with our playbooks. We're going to retarget with this series as well. With our playbooks, with our social proof, with case studies, with like newsletter that we have, anything that shows the ICP that we are the experts on this. On the marketing side, on the B2B marketing side, we are creating content, and like we are the best in what we are doing. And anything that shows that we are growing as a company is also super valuable, because we are an analytics and attribution company, and at its core, attribution helps you grow faster. And we should be the ones that use this much better than anyone else. So anything that shows that is super valuable for us as well. So on the retargeting side, and also social proof side, we are using this. For retargeting, for example, subscribe to the flow, a newsletter ad, another newsletter ad. Yeah, playbook for LinkedIn ads. We are also getting lots of signups from this playbooks and retargeting ads as well. These are for jobs. Yeah. And let me find a G2 ad. Yeah. This is a intent signal ad on the creative side. So congrats on your funding round with the testimonial. Yeah, this is a social proof ad. G2 testimonial with the text. And yeah, these are also on the retargeting side. So an ungated demo of HockeyStack for 10 minutes. This is also on the retargeting side, a feature launch, because people in our ICP B2B marketers want to get a tool that's going to like evolve in the future, because they're signing an annual contract, and if we don't launch any new features, any exciting features that they would want in the whole year, they would not want to get us. So we are showing them that this product evolves much further than they want, and they are seeing right now. Competitor ads, yeah. So again, the pillars that we have are product, creative, social proof, and retargeting. And our goal is like overall our GTM goal, GTM strategy is to be everywhere that our audience hangs out in. This includes LinkedIn ads, Google, SEO, and ads, Facebook ads. Now we are getting into TikTok. So everywhere our audience hangs out in, we are sponsoring podcasts. So you get the idea. And LinkedIn ads is at the core of the strategy. What I mean by that is if someone clicks on an ad on Google, we are retargeting them with LinkedIn ads. If someone clicks on a Facebook ad, we are retargeting them with LinkedIn ads. Why? Because we can narrow down the audience. So we can do, retarget all the people that came from Google, and checked out our use cases, product pages, live demo, etc., and also have the job titles from these companies. So we can do that with LinkedIn, and that's why that's the core of our GTM strategy. And what we're doing is we are combining LinkedIn ads with LinkedIn social. So we are posting twice per day, and we if someone likes our ads, we then connect with them so that they see our posts. If someone engages with an ad, we connect with them so that they see our posts on LinkedIn. And another thing is not just like clicking or engaging with ads. We are also using impressions based on accounts to connect with the target accounts that we have. So we are using the audiences section of LinkedIn ads on the left side top. So we are exporting that every single week, and then we are connecting with the people in companies that have high impressions and high engagement level, and then who also visit the website. So we can change the columns, and on the right side you can add website visits. You can even go as far as like if you create a segment or some whatever LinkedIn calls that. So we have a couple segments like pricing views, contact sales page views, bottom funnel blog post views, and then you can add another column on the right side to see which companies are seeing which pages of your website and have the highest intent. So we are connecting with those accounts as well. And you can use automation for that, like with a tool like Phantom Buster, Galaxy, or you can do that manually. So as we connect with those accounts, and they also start seeing us on their LinkedIn feed on our personal pages, not the company page, and over time they build trust. So that is really, really critical for our strategy. And and also the other part is outreach. So LinkedIn also fuels our outreach because, as I mentioned, it's really targeted. It's a really targeted platform. So we have a live demo on our website that's gated, so we can see where the people with their emails check out our live demo. And we have on our product, we have this section where we can see all the accounts, and then on a table that check out our live demo, and how many times they checked it out, what are the companies, what are their emails, and who are they. So we are reaching out to them with creative templates, and we get like 75% or 80% demo bookings from those messages on LinkedIn. Another part is we are connecting that data with Clearbit. So sometimes people from companies that we are targeting enter our website, check out our product pages, use cases, all that stuff. And when they enter the live demo, they don't want to enter their emails, which I totally understand. And with Clearbit, we can identify those leads, those companies, and we are also adding them to sequences on LinkedIn and email. So we are connecting with those accounts with the target people on those accounts, and then we are reaching out to them with relevant messages. So the whole goal, I would say, for outreach based on LinkedIn ads is make those accounts warmer, because cold outreach does not work anymore. And also, what we're doing is we are getting those impressions and engagement from LinkedIn ads into HockeyStack, which is unique to us. And then we can create tables like company names on the left side, how many times they have seen a LinkedIn ad before in the last 90 days or whatever conversion window that you want to use, and how many times they check out our live demo, blog post, and total number of marketing touch points, and what's the state of the account. Are they a lead? Are they an opportunity? Are they an SQL, etc., so that we can also run some outreach based on the data. And this is also especially important if you have a long sales cycle. If you have a sales cycle of 6 months, then probably it's actually 9 or a year maybe, because you are only calculating that sales cycle from the point they booked a demo, but there's also before booking a demo. So they have been probably checking out your ads, your website, etc., all that stuff. And if you don't have this, then you don't have any visibility into your LinkedIn ads other than the clicks. And 99.9% of people do not click on ads because they're not on LinkedIn to book a demo or check out your ads. So we have visibility into that as well. And on the retargeting side, so we are using website visits, pricing page views, bottom funnel blog post page views. And from bottom funnel, what I mean is competitor reviews, use cases, alternative pages, all that stuff. Use cases we have some use cases, landing pages, those pages, product pages, contact sales, pricing, live demo, all that stuff we are using in retargeting. Company page visits, super important. Not many people are leveraging. And the last part is ads. So engagement on ads and video views, like 25%, 50%, 75%, and 90%, I think. Or no, 75%. Yeah, we are using those in our retargeting ads. And we have a 30-day and 90-day retargeting windows. So on the 30-day window, we are pushing more with direct response ads. On the 90-day, we are still building trust in not that pushy. And the last thing that I want to mention in the retargeting side is, even though it's a retargeting ad, we still have some exclusions in place. That's, I think, missing from lots of companies, because I am seeing lots of retargeting ads that's not really relevant for me. For example, a developer tool that is evaluating HockeyStack probably has some retargeting ads, and I'm seeing that every single day because I checked out their website a couple of times because we had a demo and a couple of calls, and I needed to understand the website structure, how they're working, their ads, etc. So I checked out the website a couple of times, and probably I'm on their retargeting list, and I'm seeing it every single day. But what they needed to do is they needed to exclude me and then add probably a job title exclusion or job function exclusion to exclude me from their retargeting list, because they're spending money on someone who is just there to sell them, not buy them. So we are doing that, and we are excluding people who are in functions, job functions other than marketing and sales, and we are also excluding based on competitor names because they are checking out our website every single day, and I don't want to spend money on competitors. And the last thing is company size. So we are not targeting companies between 1 to 100, and probably larger than 10,000 because it's not the audience that we are going after. Yeah, and yeah, let me think of if I can share anything else. Yeah, maybe I can share something on a live demo too, so that you can visualize it better. So this is something that I talked about. Yeah, so you can see company names on the left side, how many times they have seen a link to that before in the last 9 days, blog post reviews, ad contacts, marketing and sales touch points. This is for high intent companies that haven't booked a demo. You can use your LinkedIn ads or your Clearbit, lead filler, whatever intent platform that you're using to get this, or you can use both. If you're using this for outreach, and you can export it into a CSV if you want to do that as well. If you want to use Google Sheets with your sales team, we are using this. We are using this table for sources, to see how much we're spending, how much we're getting out of it. And the last thing is, as I mentioned, these journeys. So it comes with LinkedIn impressions, and you can do like accounts that have seen your LinkedIn ads, view any page in live demo, and who is like, I don't know, who is between the sizes, and who is from this industry, and something else. You can add or everything, and then you can create a filter with LinkedIn ads impressions, and you can check out their journeys, see what they have done, and you can do this, or you can go into like all companies and then see what they have done across different platforms. So you can see like LinkedIn engagement, webinar signups from Salesforce, deals, ebooks, messages, website visits, impressions on specific campaigns, and all that stuff as a journey so that you know how the deal is progressing and then you know when to reach out. You can also do users as well. This is something that I'm using. You can see users, what they have done on the website and other stuff. And the last thing is you can see LinkedIn influence leads that convert from Google or any other source. These are essentially companies that have been seeing your LinkedIn ads and then didn't click on them, or the last touch point is not LinkedIn ads, but they convert from another channel. Yeah, this was it. I hope you enjoyed it and got some, insights, learned something new. Let me know if you like that on LinkedIn, and see ya.